Hello students, I am Nishat Pawar, teacher of chemistry from Satish Pradhan Nyansada College, and I am going to teach you halogen derivative of alkane. Now see this sentence. Halogen derivative of alkanes contain two parts, halogen and alkane. So it's a product of halogen and alkane. Now you know alkanes, number one, methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, etc. These are the saturated compounds. Okay. And this is the halogens: fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and astatine. But astatine is a radioactive element. So we are not going to consider astatine in halogens. So four halogens we are going to consider: fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and iodine. So, what is halogen derivative of alkane then? It may be defined as derivative of alkanes in which one or more hydrogen atoms are replaced by hydrogen atoms. So, alkane remove the hydrogen atom and place the halogen atom. That compound will be halogen derivative of alkane. Now, we are going to classify the halogen derivative of alkane on the basis of number of halogen atoms. See this monohalogen derivative. The mono means only one. So halogen derivative containing one halogen atom in a compound is called as monohalogen derivative. See this CnH2n plus 2 is alkane. Remove the one hydrogen atom by halogen, it will be monohalogen derivative of alkane. So the general formula is CnH2n plus 1 X. Now first compound of this is methyl chloride. See this, one halogen atom is there and therefore it's a monohalogen derivative. Now second dihalogen derivative, the compound in which two halogen are present is called as dihalogen derivative. So the halogen derivative containing two halogen atom in a general formula CnH2n X2. Now here one halogen is added. Therefore, general formula is changed, right? And the example is this is methylene group, this is chlorine 2. So methylene chloride is the name of the product. Now you understood what is the halogen derivatives. It's a trihalogen derivative. Same the definition type. Three halogens are present in a molecule. Halogen derivative containing three halogen atom in a molecule is called as trihalogen derivative. It's a trichloromethane. One carbon is there, so it's a methane. Three chlorine atoms are there, and it is called as trichloromethane, commonly called as chloroform. Okay. And last one is tetrahalogen derivative. The halogen derivative containing four halogen atom in a molecule is called as tetrahalogen derivative. See this, carbon has four valency and all the four hydrogen atoms are replaced by chlorine atom and it is called as tetrahalogen derivative. Yes. So this is the classification of halogen derivative of alkane on the basis of number of halogen atom. Now we are going to consider only the monohalogen derivative of alkane. That is called as alkyl halides. Now what is alkyl? Alkyl is a group in which have one hydrogen less than alkane. So halogen derivative containing one halogen atom in a molecule is called as alkyl halide. Alkyl halide, this is alkyl group CnH2n plus 1. One hydrogen less than alkane. This is CnH2n plus 1 and halogen atom only one is called as monohalogen derivative of alkane. See this is alkane, one halogen less. This is alkyl group which is joined by X group. It is called as alkyl halide. See, this methyl chloride is alkyl halide and it's a monohalogen derivative of alkane. Okay. This is also a compound, isopropyl chloride. This is also a alkyl halide or monohalogen derivative of alkane. So this we are going to consider this monohalogen derivative, and we are going to classify now the alkyl halide, that is monohalogen derivative. This is the second classification. Okay. But here we are going to classify only alkyl halide, that is monohalogen derivative. Okay. On the basis of nature of carbon atom. Now, nature of carbon atom is of three types: primary, secondary, tertiary. Now, see this. This is primary alkyl halide. Why it is primary alkyl halide? Because the halogen atom attached to carbon atom is attached to only one carbon atom. This is called as primary alkyl halide. Now, secondary alkyl halide, see, the halogen atom attached to carbon atom is attached to two other carbon atom is called as secondary alkyl halide. And halogen atom attached to carbon atom is attached to three other carbon atom is called as tertiary alkyl halide. Now, characteristic group of this primary alkyl halide is this halogen atom is attached to carbon atom and only one valency is unsatisfied. Then halogen atom is attached to carbon atom. Then two valencies are unsatisfied, and halogen atom attached to carbon atom, three valencies are unsatisfied. This is the characteristic group of primary, secondary, and tertiary. Example, this is ethyl bromide, this is isopropyl bromide, and this is tertiary butyl bromide. You can name it by IUPAC rule. It's a bromoethane, it's a 2-bromo-propane, and last one is 2-bromo, 2-methyl propane. So this is about the classification of alkyl halide. Now what we learn from this classification of halogen derivative of alkane on the basis of number of carbon atom. This question can be asked for 2 marks, or classification of alkyl halide. You have to write this information. So two questions we covered in this video. Classification of halogen derivative of alkane is different, and classification of alkyl halide is different. So here I finished my first video. Second video will contain preparation of alkyl halide, and third video will be the reactions of alkyl halide.